And it's green flag hammer time. Albie Christopherson got it fixed back up. He's competing now for third place. Got second ahead of him, the 87 car, and Jimmy Smith, your leader in the 03. Jimmy Smith.
Jimmy Smith, when the big money's up, he's looking good. Pike right there with him. Almost tapped him, had to check up. Albie Christopherson right there in third.
Christopherson not done yet. He's got to race Justin Pike. What a task that's going to be. Three very, very fast cars up front. Oh, smoke! Just when I was thinking a yellow might change the face of this race, I believe we're going to get a yellow.
So for the second night in a row, Chris Dotson having mechanical issues, had to pull down. He's just off the front straightaway. He's not on the track. Jimmy Smith out to about a 12-car lead. Well, yellow flag does come out.
Yes, it's necessary.
Jimmy Smith did not want to see that, Greg.
No. Tough break. Smoke, never a good thing. Justin Pike took a win, and now he's chasing Jimmy Smith for the win that counts tonight. The West Central Missouri Championship at stake. One of these drivers going to take home that gorgeous belt that says they are the champion of West Central Missouri dirt track racing. Jimmy would love to have that. Justin Pike would love to. Albie Christopherson had adversity. Wheel went flat. Car went crashing into the barrier down here and turned on the front stretch, and he made it back out. Had to repair some stuff, at least a wheel and tire. So switch things up, pure stock feature first. So we will be crowning a champion in a few laps. 4 laps complete in a 20-lap feature. So not too quick, but 8 laps left. No, we need more than that. My math is not good. That's not right, Greg. More laps than that. Here we go. Looking for a green flag. Jimmy Smith racing for his first West Central Missouri Championship. Albie Christopherson right behind him. Green flag flies. Off and racing. Smith, Justin Pike, Albie Christopherson, 1, 2, and 3. As this event nears halfway. Jimmy Smith in the 03. He hails from Harrisonville, Missouri. Drives the truck.
Top 3, absolutely just going at it out there.
He works hard.
Justin Pike and Christopherson still just sitting right there. Jimmy Smith cannot breathe easy yet,
No, he cannot.
even with about a 5-car length lead. Christopherson working on Pike pretty hard now. Going to give a little bit of breathing room to Jimmy Smith.
Justin Pike in the 87, really not gaining any ground on Smith. Appears Alvy Christopherson might have something. Once again, a yellow flag might change things. As the drivers contemplate more avenues, more lanes around this racetrack.
Jimmy Smith another lap closer to that $500. Flagman reaching for the white flag. Christopherson has fell back away from Pike. White flag.
Yeah, final lap for Jimmy Smith. He's going to be so excited if he can make this final lap pay off. Justin Pike back there, I don't think he can catch him now.
Folks, bring him home. How about your Missouri Championship winner, Jimmy Smith in the 03? Holds off a determined Justin Pike and Alvy Christopherson. Jimmy Smith with a hard-earned $500. Looks good across the scales. Folks, he can hear you. How about it, Jimmy Smith? Your second annual West Central Missouri champion, and he gets him a belt and $500.
Huge win for Jimmy Smith. AA Trucking, his #1 sponsor there, joined by Tucker in Victory Lane. Let's make Jimmy Smith smile. Come on, Mr. Champion. Want to get in and get a word with Jimmy?
Greg, how about that belt, man?
I gotta get a selfie with my buddy.
Oh, there we go.
You weren't just frowning, were you? You had to be smiling.
I'm smiling, of course I'm smiling.
Man, what a belt. What a championship. You are the 2023 Pure Stock West Central Missouri champion. It's got to feel great.
Oh, absolutely. I really don't care where I finish. It's all in the fun of the chase, but this is great. Thanks, everybody, for coming out tonight. Thanks, Mike, for giving us a good track, and I don't know what else to say.
Just do it again sometime. It had to feel that good. Hey, Tucker.
Shaking bacon.
Shake and bake.
Shake and bake.
He don't know what to do with his hands.
He doesn't know what to do with his hands.
I was holding on the steering wheel so long I forgot what I was doing.
Well, that happens, man. Hey,
Right?
congratulations.
Thanks, Martin.
Listen, Victory Lane, Jimmy Smith, man, he worked so hard, and it paid off for him tonight. Let's give him a big round of applause.
Another big round of applause. That's right. And it flies. Fireworks still going off. Jack Simmons gets a good run on Wiles down that back straightaway. The two Erie, Kansas drivers going at it, but Jack is showing really good early speed in that beautiful J2. Neal in third in that black number 3. Campbell in fourth. Jack Simmons starting to get a bit of a distance on Randy Wiles. Wiles is not going to let him get away. Eddie Neal in that beautiful black number 3. Tribute to a legend car. Morgan Campbell also really looking good in that beautiful Chevrolet. Vintage guys absolutely flying around this racetrack tonight. Jack Simmons almost opening up to about a full straightaway. Neal still in third. And we got a caution out. O'Reilly caution. Looked like it might have been for the 6 car of Jason Isabel.
Each other well. Green flag flies.
I tell you, I think this is the fastest group of vintage guys we've had go here. Jack Simmons just clicking off the laps out there.
Jack Simmons. The J2. We're going to find out what kind of car that is. All throughout the field is a race to watch. Alan Guthrie back there in the 51, the Studebaker, challenging the 6 car for 4th position, maybe 3rd, as Jack Simmons still your leader.
Alan Guthrie making a pass on the black 6. Laps are winding down. Jack Simmons just setting a nice pace.
Jack Simmons really dominating this vintage West Central Missouri Championship.
Jack Simmons with over a half a lap lead now. He is picking them up and putting them down. White flag for the J2. One more lap for the veteran, Jack Simmons out of Erie, Kansas. Through 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway, your winner. Second annual West Central Missouri Vintage Feature winner, Mr. Jack Simmons. Front row, who's gonna do it? Andy Bryant with a good start. John Sheets sneaks by through. Schultz falls to third. Richards in fourth. That high side really running for these boys. Andy Bryant, a previous feature winner here in the Titan B-Mod Series. One of the best drivers in the whole Midwest. Yellow light, caution on the Speedway. O'Reilly caution. And we still got fireworks going off. So Andy Bryant, quick on the draw on that start. Knew he had to get it done quick. He didn't want Schultz getting out there and have to find his way around him. Yellow light's already out. Schultz stays on the bottom. Sheets picks the top. Jake Richards on the inside. Green flag back out. Sheets with a good start on that outside. Richards trying to run the bottom. Jerry Morgan right up there in the battle. John Sheets closing the distance. Jerry Morgan having a look under the 29 of Dalton Keith. Terry Schultz trying to close the gap back on the red 8. Andy Bryant out to about a 12-car length lead now. Nobody runs this track better than those top 4 cars. Top 5 when you bring in Jerry Morgan. Lap car is going to come into play here fairly quick. John Sheets trying to reel in the 28. Lots of lap traffic. Sheets right on the 28. They get by the first lap car. Bryant back out to about 5 car lengths, but they're coming up on the next lap car. Should not be a problem. He's running the bottom. Bryant gets around him. Now comes Sheets. It's the next group that Andy gets to. Gets around one. Sheets coming with him. Sheets now to the bottom to get around the lap car. Andy Bryant gets into the next group of lap cars. They are running in his groove. He has to change his line going into 3. He's running the bottom now. Gets him clear, but John Sheets gets close to him. Sheets now gets by the lap car. Terry Schultz back about 12 to 15 car lengths. Jake Richards in 4th, Morgan in 5th. Sheets about 3 car lengths, 4 car lengths off of Andy Bryant. The gap about the same. Bryant going to come up on a lap car. Going to hit him on the front straightaway, most likely.
Incredible racing, Andy.
Andy Bryant has to check up just a little bit. Puts a dive on the lap car. Bryant clears him. Here comes Sheets right there with him, still about 4 car lengths back. Bryant's going to catch another lap car, probably going into turn 1. Andy Bryant battling with the lap car down the back straightaway. John Sheets closing in. Oh, and a yellow light out.
Yellow, yellow. O'Reilly.
Man, those leaders, they were having to dice it up pretty hard through those lap cars. John Sheets just sitting right there with Andy Bryant. Terry Schultz says thank goodness for a yellow because he had lost those leaders. Jake Richards still in 4th. Jerry Morgan in 5th. So your leaders is absolutely putting up a torrid pace out there.
Pretty amazing. And now these yellows do a lot, but still, you got to consider who's out in front. And Terry Schultz there in 2nd, chasing Andy Bryant. Man, look at that 2nd row. John Sheets, Terry Schultz, green flag flies.
Oh, one of them gets a little high. It looked like Jake Richards. Chase Boney coming hard. He's working on Morgan. Dalton Keith right there too with that black 29. And we got an issue here on the front straightaway.
Oh, trouble, trouble. O'Reilly. Yellow flag. Wow. Throttle might have stuck. Going down to check it out. Not often do you see.
It's like there's an issue down there going in, getting off the racetrack.
Oh yeah.
Schultz gets a good start. Noses ahead of Richards.
John Sheets stretching that lead out in the red, number 8.
White flag for your leader, John Sheets. Schultz in second, Richards in third, Morgan in fourth. Morgan and Richards going at it, but your winner from Nevada, Missouri, how about John Sheets? Wow. Picks him up $1,000 and a beautiful champion's belt for the West Central Missouri Championship. Man, oh man. When John Sheets is on, he is on, and he flies up here to Electric City. Terry Schultz having to settle for second. Richards third, Morgan fourth. I believe Boney got fifth. Folks, he can hear ya. How about it? John Sheets holds up that championship belt, picks him up $1,000.
In Victory Lane, somebody I've seen him down here before, but not as special as tonight. John Sheets, you're not even tired, are you?
That was a pretty cowboy up racetrack. That cushion down through 3 and 4 was monster. You could lean on it as hard as you wanted, and 1 and 2 wasn't nothing to leave off the table. You could really attack that corner as well. First and foremost, I want to say I hate it for Andy. He had a good car. I think we both had good race cars. It's going to be next to impossible to get around him. So fortunate on his misfortune, unfortunately for him.
Well, you picked up the pieces. You're the one that's here in Victory Lane with this very special award. I'm sure you've got somebody you need to thank for that.
The list to thank is long. First and foremost, I got 2 people that they're on the phone weekly and they help me a ton. Chris Jackson, Tony Jackson with J2 Race Cars, the whole crew down there, Dylan, Dusty, Trent, everybody's awesome. And then Eagle Machine, Greg, Shane, all the guys there, they're awesome too. We heard a motor at USRA Nationals last week and they spent the next morning building me another one to put in the car. So tons of people that helps me along the way. Heron Construction, Klingeman Fencing, Westside Laundry, CarQuest and Nevada, Signature Event Rentals, RCR Designs, Ron Hurd Construction, Allen's Automotive, H2 Painting. I know I'm leaving some off, but I appreciate every single one of them. And most importantly, I appreciate them guys that come with me every week. My father-in-law, Kevin, and then Bub, Derek, Sark, they work in the shop as much as I do. You know, we race 60 nights a year, so when you're putting that many nights in, you're a lot of hours in the shop. I appreciate every one of them.
Wow, that's awesome. Hey, let's hear it, race fans, for 2023 West Central Missouri champion John Sheets. Woo, taking home that belt.
All right, congratulations, John. Drove a heck of a race, young man. All right, your next A feature up. This is going to be a doozy. Going to be your 4-cylinders. On the pole, the man that got denied last night, the 14 of Michael Solberg. Outside of him, our hero here at ECS, the 42 of Chris Nichols. Second row inside by the boy that's won several features this year. From right here in Butler, the 412 of Jordan Blevins. Outside of him, always quick here, the 15 of Roman Stump. Third row inside, the 1/2 of John Willard. Outside of him, the 7 of Carl Ford. Fourth row inside, the 75 of Stephen Say. Outside of him, the 28 of Tommy Carter. And bringing up the rear, the D66 of Dallas Hallam out of Fort Scott. Yellow lights already out. These bad boys are getting ready to get serious. Who's gonna do it? 200 to win tonight. Solberg with a good start. Chris Nichols trying to make a run on the outside. Side by side for second. There's Blevins and Stump. 5 of them going at it. Chris Nichols out to the lead. Solberg in second. Blevins in third. Willard in fourth. Stump in fifth. Say is in sixth. Willard now going to have a look at Solberg. Tries the high side, tries the low side. Solberg holds him off. Blevins and Stump right there. Oh, Willard with a good run now. Going to get around the 14. Solberg for second spot. As Willard got enough time to chase down the 42 of Chris Nichols. Blevins starting to get pressure from the 15 of Stump. These 4-cylinder guys absolutely ringing out these cars. Chris Nichols setting a nice pace. Willard trying to close the gap. Solberg still in third. Willard cutting just a little bit of time off of Chris Nichols' lead. Solberg still in third. Blevins fourth. Stump in fifth. The eye test says that Willard has knocked another car length off. Coming up on the lap car, Chris Nichols clears him. Willard going to follow him through.
He's in winning form tonight, Andy.
Willard's got it down to about 5 car lengths. Nichols doesn't know he's coming. Your leader's a sitting duck. He might be able to hear his engine.
I don't know. It's not over yet, buddy.
Willard down to about a car length now. Oh, this is getting close. This is going to come down to the end. Willard right there. I see a light on his dash. I was not seeing that earlier. Lap traffic. Lap traffic in 3 and 4. What are the leaders going to do? What are the leaders going to do?
It's going to get hairy.
Lap traffic side by side. Nichols to the high side. Willard looking for an opening. Coming down for the white flag. Oh, they're nose to tail. More lap traffic. Nichols and Willard. Look at this. Look at this. Down the back straightaway. Who's going to do it?
John Ward, it's a checkered flag flying.
And Willard gets around Nichols. Oh, my. Normally it's Chris Nichols with the last lap pass. This time, John Willard, making his first appearance, does a last lap pass. These 4-cylinder guys, man, they run their hearts out. $1,200 to win the second annual West Central Missouri Late Model A feature. Green flag flies. Well, we got a fire. We got a fire under the hood of one of the cars. Something's happened. Got to shut them down to get that fire out. It lit up out of turn 2. Might be a power steering hose leak, you don't know. Could be a fuel line. Still burning. And that was under Jerry Morgan's car in a 42. You never know what happens. They don't run that car very much, so you never know. Those things sit very long. Some of them fittings come loose. Some of the hoses come loose. And it was towards the front of the motor, so I'm almost thinking maybe power steering line. When that gets aerated and hits the headers, it lights up pretty easy. Normally not that flammable. But when it gets oxidized and gets atomized, it does have a tendency to light up when it hits the header. Never remember that.
4 late models. It's kind of a mouthful, Andy.
The yellow light's out.
All right, you know what that means. Green flag flies. Hammer time!
Wow. How about Ed Knoll with a good restart? Kylan Garner already in third. Boy, that young man is quick. I don't think Matt Johnson was expecting that start out of Ed Knoll.
Yeah, he's going to try to take that lead back, Andy. Ed Knoll way up against the wall. Matt Johnson back out in front.
Kylan Garner getting under Knoll for second. Knoll trying to fight back. Andy Bryant now in third. So Matt Johnson out front, Kylan Garner in second, Andy Bryant in third, Ed Knoll in fourth, Mark Day in fifth.
Johnson flying down the back stretch. He's coming into lap traffic.
Lap traffic for your leader. Kylan Garner looking for an opening. Matt Johnson out there rim riding. Kylan Garner reels him in just a little bit. Lap traffic staying low. Matt Johnson clears the last one. Kylan Garner still has to get through there.
Trouble up in turn 1 and 2. O'Reilly yellow flag.
So that's 81 of Jimmy Dow up there having an issue in the middle of 1 and 2, right in front of your leaders. Kylan Garner was kind of hoping that Matt Johnson would have to check up a little bit for the lap cars. He didn't really have to do it. Andy Bryant glad to see that yellow. You know, Andy Bryant's really wanting to get a little bit of revenge out of that bad luck in the modifieds.
Oh, man. That was a scary ride for on a Halloween weekend or Halloween month. Woo! Went out in the pasture. So, yeah, he wants to set that straight. Overcome that fear. I don't think he had any in the first place.
How many laps do we have left? 15 laps.
15 laps remain. A lot can happen in 15 laps.
And a lot has happened in every feature tonight.
Yeah, it's been action-packed.
I tell you, Ed Knoll done a good start. Man, I tell you what, Matt Johnson was not expecting that start.
No, he kind of got, I'm not going to say snookered, but kind of asleep at the wheel maybe. I don't know.
So Delaware double file this time. Kylan Garner going to pick the high side, which puts Andy Bryant on the bottom. We'll see how that works out. So far, these leaders have all been running to the top.
Still back there in the 15 car, right beside Caden Campbell in the 662 cars to watch. Green flag flies. Hammer time.
Boy, these late model guys are absolutely flying around this track. Kylan Garner pushes. Mark Day in fourth, Ed Knoll in fifth. Garner pushes again. Andy Bryant going to have a look on the bottom.
Look at Andy Bryant challenging in the 49. Matt Johnson way out in front in the red one.
Kylan Garner gapping himself from Andy Bryant again. He's about directly between Matt Johnson and Andy Bryant. Matt Johnson going to hit lap traffic here in about another lap. Oh, Matt Johnson catches that lap car kind of in a bad spot. Kylan Garner gets to reel him in quite a bit. Another lap car for you later. Kylan Garner dives to the bottom. Lap traffic paying heavy tolls on your leaders. Kylan Garner really held up. Matt Johnson's going to scoot away, gets around Steve Johnson in the 11.
Putting him down. He's working on Caden Campbell next.
Kylan Garner still held up by lap traffic. Matt Johnson is absolutely flogging his way away from him. Full straightaway length lead for Matt Johnson. Full straightaway lead for Matt Johnson out there. Now Johnson has to get into lap traffic again. Now he moves to the bottom. Kylan Garner gets all kinds of held up by lap cars. Matt Johnson just disappears into the moonlight.
Matt Johnson coming around to put a lap on the 15 car of Bobby
More
Rock.
lap traffic for your leader. More lap traffic. But Garner's still way back. White flag. One more time around for your leader, Matt Johnson, from right up the road here in Archie, Missouri. Folks, stand up and give him a hand. Your late model feature winner
Checkers
for your
fly.
second annual West Central Missouri Championship. Kylan Garner in third, Andy Bryant fourth. Mark Day fifth, Ed Knoll sixth. So lap traffic gave Garner a little bit of hope, but ended up costing him in the end. Matt Johnson got through it quicker and just ran off.
man, look at this. Track conditions are good.
Justin Dennison right there on Mitch Coulter's rear bumper. Dakota Dillon in third, Kenny Hubbard in fourth. Dustin Dennison now right on the back bumper of Mitch Coulter. He's finding a little something. He goes around you later. Mitch Coulter gonna fight back. Mitch Coulter back to the bottom. They're going to come up on lap traffic down the front straightaway. What's going to happen? Oh, what's the leader's going to do?
He's going to...
Dennison weaves his way through.
Yeah, Dustin Dennison.
Coulter comes through. Here comes Dakota Dillon and Kenny Hubbard. They're going to get into the lap cars. Dennison going to clear another one. Here comes Mitch Coulter to clear the same car. Mitch Coulter got hung up just a little bit. Now he puts a power dive on the lap car.
Oh, the
Dustin
84
Dennison
car.
making hay as one of the lap cars pull off. That was an orange 28C having to pull off. Coulter trying to get that last lap car out the way. Here comes Dakota Dillon and Kenny Hubbard in third and fourth. They are hanging right with these guys.
Dustin Dennison having a good night here at Electric City. Got a substantial lead.
All third and fourth having to weave their way through lap cars. Dustin Dennison will be coming up on another group of lap cars, probably in another lap. All right, he's going to catch him down the front straightaway. Mitch Coulter looking for some kind of opening. Dennison right behind him in 1 and 2. Looks like he's going to stay high to clear the first one. Dennison clears the second one. Now it's clear sailing for him.
Another West Central Missouri Championship belt.
O'Reilly, caution flag out.
The belt awaits through another caution. O'Reilly. Yellow flag.
I know the rest of the field was probably looking forward to that yellow because Dustin Dennison had been doing a great job getting through those lap cars. Dakota Dillon and Kenny Hubbard both had some issues and it fell back. Everybody gets to regroup now.
Yeah, that puts him right close to Dennison, and that's kind of intimidating. I think he's got the confidence, though. He's got the fastest car. We'll see what happens, though, when we get realigned.
He's not going to get any lap traffic help for a while.
Superstock's on deck. All right, we're going to go.
So Coulter and Dillon are going to have a free shot at him. At least for a while.
Green flag flies. Hammer time.
Oh, Kenny Hubbard getting racy. Timmy Carter taking a liking to that bottom. Moving up to fifth. Dakota Dillon with a good restart gets around Mitch Coulter. So it's Beard and Timmy Carter having the battle for fifth. Kenny Hubbard got a little high. That's going to let fifth and sixth close in on him.
Dustin Dennison, man, is he fast tonight. The other yellow, O'Reilly, up in turn 2, yellow flag.
So Kenny Hubbard was having an issue. He got high the lap before. Don't know whether maybe he knocked the tire down and got back into it again.
Well, nobody wants to be in his spot, that's for sure. Do not envy him. Hopefully he did not tear anything up there and can continue.
So now your running order is still going to be Dustin Dennison, Dakota Dillon in second, Mitch Coulter third, Beard in fourth, Timmy Carter fifth, Joe Beard in sixth.
Officials saying it will be a single file restart.
Timmy Carter with a nice run, started eighth.
Looks like a hook going to go on the 55 of Hubbard. Well, maybe.
Dustin Dennison looking good. Dakota Dillon right there. Mitch Coulter. Second place. A year later, Dustin Dennison takes a white flag. Dakota Dillon in second. Mitch Coulter in third. Through 3 and 4, how about your Midwest mod? Feature winner Dustin Dennison in that familiar 5D. Takes home the $600 and gets to wear that championship belt. Dakota Dillon with a nice, solid second place again. Mitch Coulter third. Superstock's getting ready to go at it.
They're looking good. The green flag flies. Hammer time. Look at Teddy Welshmeyer. He's in second. Yellow 6 car. Closing in on the leader already.
James Neiswanger with a nice start. Welshmeyer gets right back on him.
Aaron Poe now challenging Welshmeyer, gets too high. Aaron Poe in second.
These top 3 cars, they battle at about every track they run at. James Neiswanger, Aaron Poe, Ted Welshmeyer, and the 3J of Jared Evans. O'Reilly caution flag out. Got one around down there in turn 2.
O'Reilly, yellow flag. Gonna do a twofer after
So
this
the
one's over.
30K, Cameron Kelly goes around in turn 2. He started 6th.
James Neiswanger in a good spot to take home this West Central Missouri Championship, but he's got Aaron Poe behind him. He got Teddy Welshmeyer. So much can happen, short amount of time. Waiting for another green flag.
Neiswanger's led a lot of laps here this year, but kind of been snake bit. Always somebody just a little bit quicker, it seemed like. Trey Dowdy now in 5th. Having a solid run so far tonight. Devin Irvin right behind him. Jared Evans in that 3J hanging tough from Warrensburg.
Now, Devin Irvin always has potential. He's pretty far back, but keep your eye on that 67. Where did he?
They get to 30K, finally pulled off the racetrack down the back straightaway. Looks like he is done for the night. Yellow light kicks off. 21 to go.
once again. Racing for that championship. James Niswanger right up front. Aaron Poe in second. Teddy Welshmeyer in third. This is a battle.
Boy, Aaron Poe sitting on the left rear. James Niswanger. Here comes Welshmeyer around the outside. I think Welshmeyer's a catbird seat. There's some boys coming from the back running that very high side.
And a yellow comes out. O'Reilly, yellow flag. Up against the wall in turn 2.
Stopping high out of turn 2. That's the 4XJ of Jared Willard. He was not here last.
44, 45, 6.
Yellow lights out. They're about ready to get serious again in the super stocks. Really putting the pressure on the 44. Welshmeyer trying to sneak around that outside.
That top 3, an incredible race developing. Something's going to happen, Andy.
Welshmeyer is trying to figure out that top side. Oh, and Poe dips underneath the 44. They're side by side. Side by side for second. Welshmeyer trying to work that groove. Oh, he went right around the outside leaders.
Welshmeyer, your leader.
Welshmeyer figured out that cushion. It took him a few laps, but he finally got it aimed right.
Welshmeyer has set sail.
Trey Dowdy having a great race right there in fourth. Cameron Kelly in fifth. No, pardon me. Jared Evans in fifth.
Aaron Poe in third. James Niswanger still in second, but they're battling for that spot.
Ted Welshmeyer thinking to himself, stay green, I got to tiptoe through these lap cars. Full straightaway lead on second and third. Welshmeyer to the bottom, gets around the first one. Taking his time.
Yeah, immediately there's no pressure behind Welshmeyer, but he can sure get hung up.
Full straightaway lead. Welshmeyer back to the bottom around the lap cars. Welshmeyer with no pressure, but he doesn't know that. Niswanger and Poe side by side down through turn 3 and 4.
Oh, trouble up against the wall in turn 4. Right out onto the straightaway, car against the wall. Oh, Riley.
That was the lap car that Welshmeyer been trying to get around.
Oh, Welshmeyer's got damage. Got damage. Right front wheel cambered in. Must have had contact with this lap car. Teddy Welshmeyer going to try to win this race with a dysfunctional right front. I don't think the tire is necessarily going flat. I don't think the rim is bent. I think the spindle is bent. It's cambered in bad. A guy could race a car like that, but only for a few laps.
I think him and the lap car got together.
I think so too.
The Welshmeyer was the first one to really start trusting the cushion, and he circled your two leaders. Trey Dowdy, solid race in 4th. Evans in 5th. Irvin in 6th. Now it's a matter of whether that front end will just stay solid enough for him, because he has the speed.
But this gap closing thing on a yellow flag is not going to be good. I can't imagine the car being as fast as it was.
All right, yellow lights out. We'll see what happens these last few laps. Niswanger and Poe, Trey Dowdy right there. Poe with a good run underneath Niswanger. Makes the pass. Niswanger crosses back over. Welshmeyer still has the speed.
Yeah, but here's Aaron Poe, free.
Poe smelling blood in the water, though.
Aaron Poe's catching Welshmeyer. And I see the white flag. Oh, what a race this is going to be. Final lap, Welshmeyer, crippled race car.
Oh, Poe's right there. Folks, watch this in 3 and 4. Poe's going to probably take a run at him.
Welshmeyer protecting the bottom. Welshmeyer wins. Wow.
Ted Welshmeyer fending off your Power Eye National champion and some right front damage. Niswanger ends up in 3rd, Trey Dowdy 4th. Evans in 5th. Devin Irvin 6th. All stout cars. Welshmeyer done a stunning passing job last night. Picks it right up again tonight. Grabs him a $1,000 win and becomes the final feature winner of the second annual West Central Missouri Championships for Power Eye Super Stocks.
Well, folks, there you have it for the West Central Championships here in the state of Missouri, here at Electric City Speedway tonight. Hope you all have enjoyed it. Had a little rain delay there, but man, there's some terrific action out there on the track tonight. I want to thank Jamie and Mike Parker for the year down here at Electric City Speedway. Really have enjoyed coming down and taping the races. And of course, just friendly people, and just got a terrific facility down here now with all the work that Mike and Jamie have put in. But that's going to conclude it here tonight for the Cheeseworks videos. I hope you enjoyed the races. Still got a couple of weeks left. You might just check back with us and see what's going on and see if we're there or if anything's happening. But that's going to do it for tonight. Y'all have a good weekend, what's left, and let's go Chiefs.